You're watching Cape Fear Today. I'm Jessica Kirk and I'm here with Guy Williams from Wilmington Plastic Surgery. Now Guy, many people might not realize that Wilmington Plastic Surgery is much more than a plastic surgery center. There's also a spa. So give us a little bit of information and background on the spa.
Well, our spa was formed in 2002 under the name of Ocean of Youth. In 2007 we decided to incorporate it more into the physician practice and have a little more oversight by the physicians. So today when you come into the spa, if there's an issue that one of the estheticians sees, you can have one of the physicians come right in and look at it, as opposed to in the past making an appointment or being a couple of weeks down the road on their schedule. So we're very lucky and fortunate to be able to do that.
So why is that a benefit to your patients?
Well, there's a lot of things that sometimes an esthetician is just not trained to notice, but it may be suspicious. And so we can capture the training and expertise of the surgeons and being able to look at a small spot on your face or somewhere else on your body and determine if it needs a surgical removal or whether some of our products may be able to treat it or procedures that we do. So.
Okay, which makes you pretty unique here in the area.
Right.
So speaking of the spa, tell us about some of the services that you provide at the spa.
Well, we are a medical day spa, so all of our treatments are medically related. We use chemical peels, we have laser treatments for anything from brown spots to blue veins on your legs to red veins on your face. We also do hair removal. We have a full line of injectables that we use, from Botox to Juvederm to Restylane and others. We also do some tattoo removal. We can treat varicose veins minimally invasively as well.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about injectables. What exactly is an injectable and how does it work?
Well, there's different types of injectables. We have hyaluronic acids, which go a little deeper into the skin, get rid of wrinkles around your face. Then we have Botox, which I'm sure most people have heard about, that takes care of some wrinkling around your forehead and around your eyes as well.
Okay.
And they all go in, they do different things. The hyaluronic acids are actually fillers, and so they fill the face up and give it more volume, where the Botox will relax the muscle and get rid of the wrinkles that way.
Okay, but we're talking about injecting something into your face. Is that painful?
Well, it's like a little pinch. Most people can handle a little pinprick, and it's not painful at all.
Okay, let's talk about some of the other services that you provide, especially cool sculpting, which is really hot right now. Tell me a little bit about the cool sculpting.
Well, cool sculpting is a great procedure. We've seen phenomenal results with it. It freezes the body fat. It's minimally invasive. It's a 1-hour treatment per area that's treated, and it is just a device that we hook on. It sucks the skin and fat into it, and you sit there and hang out and relax for an hour while it freezes your fat.
Okay, but fat freezing, does it really, really work?
It does. We've seen great results. Our doctors are very conservative. It took us a while to come on board with this technology. We now have 2 machines because we believe in it so much, and the results are just fantastic.
Okay, so if somebody's interested for cool sculpting, how would they know that they're a candidate?
Well, we'd need to come in and evaluate them first. Most candidates, Dr. Church likes to say, if you can pinch it, we can freeze it. But we need to assess you and make sure you have the right type of fat.
But some people have a lot to pinch, so would they be a cool sculpting candidate?
Some may be. It depends on the elasticity of the skin and the target areas we're trying to achieve. But if they can't, we can always go into more invasive procedures with tummy tucks or liposuction as well.
Which is a pretty unique thing that Wilmington Plastic Surgery has to offer. How would that work?
Well, if you come in and you're not a candidate for cool sculpting and we feel like you need to see one of the physicians, we'd get you right over to them and determine what's going to best treat you to perform optimal treatment for what you're trying to achieve. And then, that may require surgery, so it's a little more intensive process. But
it's all one place. So.
That's right. You're in one place. You don't have to go across town for another office visit. You don't have to come back down the road. We can get you in right away. That's one of the benefits that we have now that we're all incorporated with the oversight of the physicians.
Okay, now you had mentioned earlier that you are a medical spa. What exactly is a medical spa, and what are the benefits of being a medical spa?
Well, the products that we use in our spa you can't buy on the internet. You have to be a physician, and only a physician can buy them. So it affords us the luxury of getting a little bit deeper treatment and a little more effective result to the patients than going and buying something from an internet location or a department store. We actually know that these products work, and they've been tested and just researched over the years.
Okay, let's talk a little bit more about some of the other procedures that you have. Can you get in more detail about like the varicose vein treatment, the tattoo and hair removal, what those are and how that works?
Sure. The varicose veins we can treat a couple of different ways. We have lasers that can treat those. We also can inject them. It's called sclerotherapy, where we go in and inject the vein with a solution to try to disseminate it. For tattoo removal, this is done with lasers. Most of the time, It's kind of scary today. There are a lot of people, tattoo parlors, that are trying to use these lasers to remove them as well.
Oh, wow.
Which is, we're glad that the physicians can oversee that procedure. If the tattoo is really deep and large, sometimes it has to be removed through surgery, and so we can go back, and because they're plastic surgeons, we can leave a minimal scar and get rid of that tattoo for you.
Okay, so again, it goes back to the spa and the surgeons working hand in hand together.
Correct.
Okay, and what about the hair removal treatments that you have? How do those work?
Hair removal, it's a laser. You come in, it goes after the dark hair. If it's someone with real light hair, it's hard to treat, but we go after the dark hair, and it's not a one-time shot. You have to come back multiple times. Yeah, you have to come back 3 to 5 to 10 times, just depending on how much hair we're trying to get rid of.
And then you also mentioned chemical peels. What kind of chemical peels do you have? Are they safe? Who would be a candidate for a chemical peel?
Most everybody is a candidate for a chemical peel. Those are just to rejuvenate the skin, slowly remove a load of the layers. We can do anything from a real non-invasive peel, which just kind of shines you up a little bit.
Right.
There's also deep treatment peels that will go in and peel layers of the skin so that you can get that result a little bit quicker.
Okay, and why would somebody want a deep peel versus a lighter one?
They may have more skin damage that they're trying to erase or recover, as opposed to somebody that's young and just has a little bit of skin damage that they've started to overcome. An older person that's been out in the sun a lot, they're going to need a little more aggressive, deeper treatment to get those results.
Okay, so what are some of the most popular services that you offer at the spa right now?
Well, hair removal is a big one. We do a lot of laser facial rejuvenation as well, where we go in and do the same thing that peels do, but with lasers, which go a little deeper into the skin.
Okay,
and
so for somebody with even more damage.
Right, that's correct. And then we also do a lot of injectables. We're Black Diamond with Allergan, which basically means we're the largest account in the Southeast.
Okay.
And so we do a lot of injectables. That's a real big business for us. And then obviously we do cool sculpting out of our spa as well, and that's a big treatment as well.
Okay, so if somebody's interested in meeting with somebody at the spa, how would they go about setting that up?
Well, you can do a couple ways. You can either come by and set up an appointment to either one of our locations in town. You can reach us on the internet and email back in and say, hey, I'd like to schedule an appointment. Or you can call us and we can set it up that way.
Okay, now why should somebody come and set up an appointment with Wilmington Plastic Surgery Center Spa today?
Well, our estheticians have all been, one, they're board certified by the board in North Carolina that handles that. We do extensive training. We make sure that they're certified on all the lasers, all the skincare lines we use, and all the peels, as well as they have the oversight of 4 surgeons with over 100 years of experience that have been trained at some of the best centers around the country, overseeing those procedures.
And why does that make you all so special and so unique here in Wilmington?
Well, a lot of spas don't have that relationship with the physicians that are in the office daily that can be right there to oversee the procedure and to make sure we're getting the best results we can for the candidates.
Okay, and tell us one last thing about Wilmington Plastic Surgery Center Spa. Why is this the must place to go in Wilmington?
Well, we're one of the best in town. We've been around. We've got over 100 years of experience between our spa and our physicians, and we can treat just about anything that comes at us. Okay,
excellent. If you're interested in visiting the spa at Wilmington Plastic Surgery Center, make sure you visit their locations in Wilmington or log on to wilmingtonplasticsurgery.com to make your appointment.
Do you exercise, eat right, and still have bulges that refuse to budge? Talk to the body contouring experts at Wilmington Plastic Surgery, the most established plastic surgery practice in the region. Wilmington Plastic Surgery is now offering Cool Sculpting, a revolutionary non-invasive procedure that removes stubborn pockets of fat such as love handles and muffin tops. The body gradually eliminates the fat so best results are visible 3 to 4 months later, just in time for bathing suit season. Call Wilmington Plastic Surgery for a consultation today.
Everyday people. Everyday beauty. Everyday confidence. Find yours at Wilmington Plastic Surgery.